right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous, and... Oh, you don't know much about trees, do you?
I passed kindergarten as well, mate. I know what a tree is. Okay, so you know how when you go on Instagram or Facebook, you see all these videos saying how bad technology is and how people fall into potholes and abuse animals? I mean, I can't lie, I've been falling into so many holes ever since I got my phone. So I was looking through YouTube, and this video came up on my suggested tab, and it was one of those whiteboard videos, and it was trying to say how phones are a device from Satan, or something like that.
Of the 7 billion people on Earth, roughly 6 billion own a cell phone, which is pretty shocking given that only 4.5 billion have access to a working toilet. So how are these popular gadgets changing your body and brain? If you're looking down at your phone right now, your spine angle is equivalent to that of an 8-year-old child sitting on your neck, which is fairly...
Okay, seriously, who has to lean forward that much to look at their phone that it ends up feeling like they have a pedophile's target on their back? I think the only time I've leant forward that much was when I was in a stretching class, and the stretching teacher was like, bend and touch your toes without bending your knees. I'm like, mate, what?
Significant considering people spend an average of 4.7 hours a day looking at their phone.
Oh, just get in the bin. Now, you might think that these people and what they do is okay, and they're just trying to do it for money, but no, there are channels with only like 150 subscribers doing this, and if the animations wasn't good, I don't know what this video would be. Yes, that was the whole video. I don't understand it either. I genuinely, I don't understand. Okay, so I actually found another video, and it's of this black guy wearing a suit in the middle of the desert. Mate, you're gonna get that suit dirty. And this guy ends up talking about how technology is gonna be bad for the future, and how instead of progressing in life, we're actually ruining it. Okay, in all seriousness, how the hell did that log get there? I mean, there's not a single tree in sight except for that one log. Do you think that some guys in the camera crew were like, you know what we need? We need an old piece of wood just sitting on the ground for no reason whatsoever.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing.
Well, if you did something, did nothing, and then you're something equal nothing, I'm confused.
For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous, and... Oh, you don't know much about trees, do you?
I passed kindergarten, mate. I know what trees are.
Which is why I'm so sorry to tell you that we burned them down. Cut them down with brutal machines, horrific, and...
I love the Roblox visuals in the background. They're really making me question my life.
You know, when I was a child, I read how the Native Americans had such consideration for the planet that they felt responsible for how they left the land for the next 7 generations. Which brings me great sorrow, because most of us today don't even care about tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure that people care about the future. I mean, I don't think Steve Jobs made the iPhone thinking, oh, this will ruin our kids' lives.
Because we had the nerve to call this destruction progress.
Now, as much as I'd try to be funny and roast him, if you destroy something and call it progress, I'd be really confused. If my friend yeeted my laptop off a building and said it was progress to learning how gravity works, I'd probably yeet him with my laptop.
And Sarah Palin, you said that you love the smell of fossil fuels. Well, I urge you to talk to the kids of Beijing who are forced to wear pollution masks just to go to school.
I actually have to agree. When I wake up in the morning, the one thing I want to smell is a nice waft of fossil fuels. That really gets my gears going. Anyway, guys, that was all for today's video. Please remember to comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.